to put it on wax. You know what I mean? You might as well put it on wax.
You got fake eyelashes. You got fake hair. You got fake ass. You got fake everything on your body. But you a real nigga.
That's what they want.
Man, you put that up. I mean,
That's
it's the
what they
truth,
want.
man.
That's what they want. Yeah, I forgot his name, but that's what they want.
Yeah, with the feathers,
Yeah,
with the weird
yeah.
down a little bit.
Everything they fake, but they want all real. You gotta be real. Your money gotta be real. Your car gotta be real. Your crib gotta be real. But they fake.
Who cares?
You right.
My wife all women. Just the way she is.
I'm every woman. All right.
You better be careful singing that.
I like that
You
song.
might offend somebody.
They already
Right, exactly. Hey, hold up. Let's get to the what's name first, man. Yeah, we on.
Yeah, we on. Yeah, no, we on. But once like the LGBTQT plus, they want to shut down Aretha Franklin's Natural Woman.
Yeah.
So you
Hey,
know,
let's get to the title
but
first,
then
and then let's
again,
give a
yo yo yo
yo
yo yo
yo yo yo.
once again,
Once again,
once again,
once again,
once again.
get.
It's the motherfucking podcast. You now rocking with your boy Herm Jack.
And it's the dolphin.
It's St. Louis, what it do? Swimmers, deep divers, poolsiders, skinny dippers. How y'all doing? We back. Well, I'm back. They've been back. So I missed y'all, man.
Yeah, we miss you too, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
man.
been a minute since you've been back on here with us, man.
You got 10 ways in the background.
Hey, listen,
Sure.
me and Dolphin, man, we had to come up with all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we gonna do? We got it. We did it. Laid it out.
Y'all had one real good show.
Yeah, but
One of them was real good.
oh well, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a good conversation.
So I think y'all got a little something y'all want to say before we get to the midst of this.
Yeah, man. We yesterday we lost our big brother, man. Our big cuz Clarence Williams, man. Dude, most of y'all know him as Dude, but yeah, man. It's still a shock. I'm still in shock. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. You know, we lose the good ones to crazy stuff, man. I mean, obviously it was natural causes as far as we know right now, but just I'm in shock, man. I'm in shock. It hurt. Yesterday I was crying all day. I've been crying on and off today.
That's it, man. I'm same way, cuz.
It just come and then it go, man. And I think about the good memories and stuff, and I feel for my auntie. Auntie, I love you. Cousin Carla, I love you. Tanisha, Talia, Caden, I love y'all. Everybody. I mean, if you knew him, then you know what a good dude he was. And I mean, that's it, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt over this. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, last time I seen him, man, he came to my wedding, man. I was kind of happy. It was still pandemic-y a little bit.
Right.
That was still kind of going on. He came to my wedding, man, all the way from Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, and that meant a lot to me, man. And not just that, just life, period. He was a big influence on my life at an early age. Big influence. I think, he got a little older and he went off to college and, he was staying in, what was that, Seattle, Washington, Seattle for a little bit. And, he graduated from college and all that. And he went to Scottsdale, Arizona, and, know, he's been there. But
that's where he did his life, man.
that's where he did his life. And
got himself.
a super big influence on my life. Sometimes I think, like, damn, what if he had stayed here? I don't even think I'd have been the dude that I was if he would have stayed. I definitely would have been a different type of guy because he wouldn't even let me be the type of guy that I was. So big influence, did his thing. He was a corporate lawyer.
Damn.
Yeah. And, you know, it's just sad that this happened like how it happened. You know, we shouldn't.
Miss you, cuz.
Definitely miss you, man.
You know, like we just off air, why don't y'all share a little couple stories?
Oh yeah, hey, 10 here right now. We had a conversation about one time we all went to the Y. Cuz took us to the. We was all
Natatorium.
Yeah, the net. Yeah, I said the Y. Yeah, the natatorium. He all took us to the natatorium. You know, we was all swimming, having a good time. We decided to.
10 decided.
Yes. We got 10 in the background, man. 10 decided jump in the deep foot, and he couldn't swim.
I can swim, but I can't do the second lap.
Right. Yeah. 10 jump in the deep foot. 10 get to drowning. So I jump in after 10. I'm like, damn, my nigga drowning. I'm jumping in after 10. 10 get to pulling me down. Punky like,
I
oh.
really didn't know how to swim then.
Right.
But
Punky
I
like,
still
oh.
trying to say
These dudes is drowning. Punky jump in. Yeah, go ahead and tell Punky.
They was pulling me down too.
Yeah. We got to pulling Punky down too.
But Cuz was a fish, man.
Yeah,
so
Cuz came up.
He saved
all three of us. Like, get y'all dumb ass up here. Right. Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, that's something I'll never ever forget, man.
Right.
He saved our life that day, boy.
Exactly. I mean, you know, that was a crazy memory right there, but he definitely saved all of us.
Yeah, man.
And for it to happen, like for somebody to, you know, still hoop and still went to work out at his age, you know, he was still fit. And for something like that to happen, and for something like that for my auntie to even experience and watch him. And yeah, it's bad.
Love you, cuz.
Love you, cousin. Listen, love you, cousin Carlin. He in a better place. And I know it's like us that's on earth that got to deal with it. So I love you, cousin Carlin. You already know this. Love you, Auntie Shirley. And it's just hard for somebody to say stay strong because it's hard for me to even do it. So just imagine your only son.
Yeah. Some of them just ain't fair, man. You know, some of these bosses, they just ain't fair. But to the Williams family and the Hortons part and the Solomons and all of that.
And everybody else, a lot of parts now.
So
Smiths.
Bridget, that's your people's too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and shout out to, let's see, we gotta give
I saw them yesterday, just recipes Jermaine Hill. They had a thing at the Brick last night. I saw Bridget last night. And you know, everybody's going through it right now. You know,
Right.
So it's wow, it's tough, man.
And shout out to my sister Tamika, man. I mean, I just found out today that she had to go to Florida because her mom's, somebody passed away on this side.
Yeah,
And it's so relevant and it's just so here right now that it's like.
Why, even though we own it, but we can talk about why it just seem like what Pac said, man. Why it seem like death is really around it's truly around the corner.
It's true, man. I mean, you could never listen. I never expected for this to happen. My dad.
What's up, Sully Denny? Shout out to Rob Marino. Appreciate y'all. Salute.
Yes, sir. My dad called me and he said, that dude, when I say dude, must think I'm talking like, yeah, dude, one dude. But no, that's what we called him. He was dude. He was the dude. He was even dude before Devin the dude.
Right. He was the dude.
Yeah. He was the dude way before Devin the dude, and that's what we called him, dude, man. I love that name, man. But my dad called me. He gave me a call, and he said he told me that he had a heart attack. So I'm thinking like, damn, and I'm thinking right then like, how did that happen? I mean, because for what I know of, he was still in shape. He still worked out a little bit. He still hooped at that age, and you still hooping. Just imagine when the last time y'all
goodness.
Just imagine the last time y'all hooped.
I'll blow out a knee right now.
Right.
I tried to hoop over a low, so I twisted my ankle with a low dude.
Right.
Oh, you was talking about when he lived on
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, yeah, he hooped, and then I heard
Rob Marino giving out condolences.
for sure, man.
Much love, Marino.
And he had a heart attack or something. I don't know, but from what I know, that he had a heart attack, and my dad called me. He told me he had a heart attack. He was like, "Yeah, he cool and everything, but he had a heart attack." And I'm like, "Damn." So I'm thinking like, dude, gonna be good. 11 minutes later, my dad called me back.
Oh,
he called me back. And I'm like, damn, should I, what, Dad? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, Pops? I mean, he's like, yeah, man. He didn't make it, so.
He couldn't get his heart started back up. Couldn't resuscitate.
Damn.
Yeah, Deanna called me. She was all hysterical. And she was
11 minutes, though. Go ahead. My bad, Smelu.
Deanna said, dude died. I said, what dude?
Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking like, yeah.
Like, what dude? And she was like, dude, our cousin, dude. And I'm like, what? And it just is, like I said, man, even right now, man, it's just unreal to me.
Right.
Like, what you
It
mean?
still is.
What you mean? This cat just, he was just on a overseas tour.
Yeah.
A few months ago, man. He sent me a
Everywhere.
T-shirt. I told him to make sure, I told him to be careful. Don't get kidnapped or something over there. You know what I'm saying?
They like the black organs.
Jokes. Yeah. Just making jokes, man.
Yo, fool for that.
He was all over the place overseas, man. And I told him, man, just be careful, watch your back, man. Don't get snatched up or nothing, man. And I asked him to send me a T-shirt, man. He sent me a T-shirt. It's soft too, man. It's real nice, man. Nice little.
That's that period card.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's that overseas stuff, man. You know, they do stuff better than us
Right.
over here, man. You know, they use them good, real nice materials and stuff,
Right.
man.
No doubt.
But yeah, man, that's, I mean, you know, he called me to make sure I got my T-shirt, man. Asked me how my baby was doing and how my wife was doing, you know, and that was the last time I heard from him.
Big influence on our lives, man.
Yeah.
Me and Spain was like big influence, real big influence. Big bro to us. Actually, you know, he watched us. He even at the age I was, he taught us a lot of things. You know, he taught us a lot of things.
He had a good teacher.
Exactly.
So shout out to Uncle Mar, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Uncle Mar.
You up there with your pops, cuz.
Yeah.
So,
Even, you know,
y'all keep on looking over us, man.
damn, it's hard to switch to a topic when like this type of stuff, you know. Man, you know. And what's gonna be crazy though, you know, it's like when them holidays come around, man. And boy, you see, I was acting stupid on Thanksgiving. I ain't know how to act. And the alcohol intakes then going, it went sky on the roof. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you gotta find some way to cope. I ain't saying go cope. You know, alcohol, don't do it. Don't, because I'm you know, I'm trying to fight my sobriety.
Yeah, man. Fact. Shout out to you on your sobriety and how you've been doing with it.
So yeah,
that's pretty good, bro. And
man,
I
it was
respect you
man,
for that.
man, bro.
And
I was sitting
glad.
here. I know when Punk, because we joke around. Like, well, Punk, what's wrong with this dude, bro? I was going through that damn that night. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And
I didn't realize it until afterwards, but I knew. I mean, just off your reaction, then you bounced. I was like, oh yeah, like he really is kind of, you know, he must be going through something.
So you know,
because we joke all the time. It don't matter if somebody, you know, it don't matter if somebody is
feeling bad or whatever.
Right.
Listen.
Right. And it ain't that we just don't care. It's just we try to joke to be like, you know, come on, man. Like,
and listen, and that's most of our lives as type of White House dudes, man. Right. Just imagine back in the days at the White House. I used to go. What's that, Ted?
Come in with attitude.
Yeah.
Nobody
don't care. Nobody don't care about your attitude.
Lady or whatever.
Nobody don't care about your sympathy and nothing.
Oh.
If you show any of that, you getting cracked on for it.
Good.
Yeah.
I got a story. Yeah. We young. We at the softball park at Crenshaw, and it was Tanzania's birthday. She was young or whatever. And I ain't gonna say the woman's name, but anyway, you know, I was supposed to, you know, chill with him or whatever, and my baby moms played me like just I ain't even see him the whole day, and you know, like they went out to eat and did everything, just say hell with me. I came to the softball park like, man, my baby's birthday. Like, nigga, shut up. Y'all boys comped on me so hard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. My feelings was lightweight hurt, but
right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
After a while, you gotta accept the bull crap. I mean, I was the same way on something. I think I was mad at the old lady that I was with at the time about some bullshit. And I was like, nigga, what you mad? I guess they just cracking on me. And like, you can't do nothing but accept it. You gotta accept it and like, this is how it was, man.
So, you know, it goes on, man. But the main part, rest in peace to everybody out there. Jermaine Hill, dude, man. We get the
Dude,
toast.
Clarence Williams, man.
Hey, put your cup up, Swaley. Let's give a toast.
Give a toast, man. And this juice we drinking.
Neat Williams, man. My cousin, Neat. Clarence Neat Williams.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Why you call him that?
One day we was at one of the times he was here. We was at the bar and he he ordered a scotch and he said, "Make it neat." And at the time, as much as I used to drink and all that stuff, I never knew what neat meant.
What is neat? Educated.
No ice.
Straight up.
Just straight up. That's all it means. That's all it means.
Make that shit
And I just started cracking up, man. And from that day, I always called him Neat. Birthday shout outs on the book and stuff, and birthday, even texted him on his birthday and stuff. Happy birthday, Neat Williams. I started calling him Neat Williams because, you know, dude, I've been calling him dude all my life. And that was the cool, that's always been, you know, one of the coolest cats. And then I had a new name for him, man. So it kind of stuck, man. And he would always laugh about it. As soon as he, you know, every time he came back, so my first time seeing him, Neat Williams. And you know, we hug, and that's what it was, man. We laugh and giggle. And I don't get to do that no more, man. And that's tough, man. It's already tough. And this is only day 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is only day 2. And we found out everybody was dying. Yes.
Yeah. So
big male influence on my life.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to my family, man. We hooked up last night. It was good to see y'all, man. I love y'all. You know, and just like Drake said, it sucked when that's the cause for us getting together. Right. When we lose somebody, man. And, you know, but it was still good to see y'all. I love y'all. We laughed together. We cried together. You know, we did our thing, man, and it was good, man. It felt good. Even though we were sad at times, we was also happy at times, man. Everybody was reminiscing and talking and thinking and, you know, worrying at the same time. We was worried about Auntie, and I mean, she got a squad out there right now. Uncle David is there. Shout out to Wanda McCullough.
Yes, sir.
I love you, Mama Wanda, because she got on the plane and went out there to my auntie. She got right on the plane and out there. Boom. You know, Uncle Dave, appreciate that. Uncle Dave made it. Tanisha had to come in, his oldest daughter. You know, so I mean, she got a squad out there now. So even though she got people around her now, because at first when we talked to her, she was by herself, and that was scary. You know what I'm saying? Not that I was worried about her doing anything to herself or something like that. That's not it. But just
the stress and everything.
Yeah.
That
should nobody have to be alone in moments like that. You know, so I'm very thankful for the folks that was able to get there. Like I said, Wanda, that's big, man. Yeah. And I mean, you know, she been a part of our family for a long time. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But just that right there, I appreciate that more than anything. You know, Uncle David is supposed to come. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he know, I already knew he Right. But for Wanda to jump on a plane and get out there to her friend, man, that's big to me. You know, so real big. Shout out, real big shout out to Wanda Joe. Yeah, I love you, lady, for real.
Wanda McCullum with your crazy ass. Well, we love you, man. We love you like family.
Drinking. Mama watching tonight.
Oh, okay. My fault. Well, shit, Mama said the same thing. Mama said, hey, Mama said the same. Mama know Wanda is a crazy ass. So.
Now, while we mentioned the mama, man, shout out to my mama, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Man, I tell you what,
It's a lot
That
of
woman.
things, man. Shout out to Carla Williams.
Woo.
Shout out to my mama. It's a lot of things that's going on out here.
Yeah, and our family, man, it's crazy. It's going on.
And probably
crazy,
everybody's
man.
family, because
Right.
I'm pretty sure that
Right.
you know everybody got something in their family that's going on that's crazy.
But we've been blessed for a little while now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's kind of our turn to go through it, man. And I think that's why cuz it's so shocking because we
wasn't expecting.
You know what I'm saying? We have Mama. Well, I think Carla was. Well, no, Mama was first, but then Mama was getting better. But then stuff came up with cuz with Carla, and you know she had a little rough patch that she went through, and then Mama's stuff started up again, and all that stuff. So we watching them two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then out the blue.
And then out the blue. And I mean, not to, let me, you know, then Bridget and Jermaine.
Right.
That happened. And then here come Cuz. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's, I guess we just going through our thing right now, man. But I love my family. I love y'all. I'm praying for everybody. And we family, man. We all we got at the end of the day, man. So, you know, love all your people, man. Love all your people.
That's a big thing,
man. While you got the chance.
That's a big thing.
You know, y'all people holding grudges and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let that stuff go, man.
Even my man 10 right here, he took a trip, man. He just buried his great auntie, right?
My great aunt,
Yeah, he just buried his great auntie.
Wow. I was
He had to
wondering
go
why
to
you
Maryland.
go, man.
Yeah, he was in Maryland. So,
my great aunt.
right. But
You must have stayed
like
away
we
from
had,
Baltimore because you back.
Yeah, it wasn't in Baltimore. It was Landon, but it was right around the corner.
right.
It wasn't like that around where I was at.
Right. But like me and Ted had a conversation earlier. Like we should, well, it ain't about we should. It's just about being buried at an old age. Like we all want this, but that ain't how life works. Life can snatch you at any time, regardless if you're in shape, regardless if you're doing good, regardless of everything. So embrace every minute of life that you have. Regardless, wake up, man. And if you somebody that pray to your God, pray whoever you believe to. You know what I'm saying? Do that, man, because life is important. We got young ones that we losing that would never even think that, you know, death would happen to them at an early age. So appreciate life, man. Appreciate what we doing. As far as breathing right now, as far as living still out here, you know, living life.
Yeah, man. Love your life, man. Love yours.
And I mean,
love yours.
And when we talking about this, I mean, my man Herm just had a loss. You know, he had a loss over his mom, and it's still affecting him. He talked to us a lot about it. And you know, all we can do right now is just, you know, pray for her. Pray for her, not to actually get over it, but you know, just to
be able to deal with it.
Yeah, and that's something that we all gotta deal with. Even, you know, everybody viewing right now gotta deal with somebody passing away, and that's just something that we gotta do because that's a part of life, and then that's the part that sucks. It sucks like
it sucks. It sucks. Yeah. So with that and there, oof, because it's hard to transition.
Yeah.
With that, but damn, I guess we got to. You know what I'm saying? So, man, okay.
Love you, cuz.
Love you.
Damn. Damn, I'm trying to get my mind back right. All right, Valentine's Day. It came, it went. It seemed like
That's definitely what it did for me.
that's women want cards, women want candy. Some people want more things than it's a lot of things. So it's like because it seemed like we don't really, as men, we don't really got no day, and we can get
Nah,
too
man, that's
deep.
what Sweetest Day is supposed to be for, man.
It's for the dudes, I
Sweetest
guess.
Day is
Man,
supposed to be
the
I
way-
guess, man.
I
But
guess,
listen.
but it seemed like you're doing something for the girl.
You're right.
You're doing something for the girl. They overtook that day. That's my day too.
Right,
Mother's Day, my
yeah.
day too.
Yeah.
Father's Day, my day too.
Day two.
Birthday is my day. Christmas is
Right.
my day.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, my day. Give me the wishbone. Pow.
Right.
It's just like so. I would, I put on, on the book. I was like, like ladies, what do y'all want? Do you want, cards and candy, or do you want something that's from the heart, written? A couple people said no, a letter. A couple people said both, and then I was like, roses die, but a letter is forever. So like what we saying, you sick in your bed, you in the hospital. She still got them notes. She still got them cards, sitting there reading it to you. You know what I'm saying? Reminisce. I still got high school letters. You know what I'm saying, from old high school, junior high girlfriends in my basement. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I got a couple too, man.
Oh,
You ain't got none of them?
dude.
Yeah, because listen, I had an old box. Y'all know? Listen, I had an old box, man. I kept at my parents' crib when I moved out, and then I found them once in my parents' shit. I was like, hold on, what's this old? The only Jordans I had a Jordan box. The only Jordans I ever had that Mama bought us on income tax. But anyway, yeah, that was that. Yeah, but no, that was my first year. That year probably was in Harvard.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, but anyway,
The only shoes we got that year.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's what it is.
There's $125.
Yeah, Mama bought them.
It's what it is.
That's what we wanted.
It's what it is.
But yeah, there was in them. I found a whole bunch of old letters, man. I was reading through them, and then I was like, man, this is crazy. And I also had, I had some Timken, and I'm like, hold up. Yeah, I had some Timken too. I kept them. Yeah. Listen.
Man, I threw that stuff in the fire.
sneaky
one
notes?
night.
Oh, well.
Yeah, man.
Somebody else sleeping with somebody else sleeping too.
Right, yeah. And now you think about the folks that you used to holler at, they married happy and probably married to somebody else, and that's a homie or whatever, or it's like wow.
They shouldn't get offended about that. Like,
No,
I
don't think they do.
Like, oh, that's cute, but
No.
don't bring it up all the time. Like, put it up in the attic, way up in the attic,
Right,
in the corner of
way
the attic,
high.
in the corner of the attic.
Yeah, we need the spiders and shit to be up there to get them.
But
yeah, all right.
so like, no, you good. But I wish we had a woman on here to really discuss. But it's like, but for us, what you think, man? Like, do we always gotta go out to get the extravagant things, or like, oh my God, man, I remember one time, man, I bought roses for my ex-wife. Them damn things was $80.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna be cheap.
And them motherfuckers died. It probably took about 2 people, but they died.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, do we gotta do this really on Valentine's Day because they're expecting this, or it's Valentine's every damn day?
Right.
I think, me and my wife coming up on 4 years of marriage.
Oh, congrats.
Damn,
that's
October.
Bro, that's
Even
fast
still.
though.
I know.
Like I got married last
it's fast,
year.
It's fast. But I think more and more we starting to. When me and my wife had a lot of different struggles in the beginning of our marriage, and we ain't struggling that much no more. You know what I'm saying? And these holidays and stuff is not becoming so big, especially
they come
Valentine's
in
Day.
meaningless, you know.
Yeah, they because again, you know, we married and we deal. You know, I spoil her, she spoiled me. You know what I'm saying? And it don't gotta be a special day,
Right.
For that treatment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, this Valentine's Day, me and her was, you know, our grunt was sick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we wasn't worried about. Oh, I mean, we woke up, we said Happy Valentine's Day. I made a post, you know, Happy Heart Day to my best friend and everything. But that was sufficient,
Right.
because we had, you know, bigger fish to fry, so to speak.
Right.
You know, we was worried about making sure our son was good and stuff
Right.
like that. So, you know, and one of us cooked, I think, or maybe we didn't cook. Maybe we just made sure somebody went to go get something to eat and
Right.
made sure
Right.
bought something back for the other. You know what I'm saying? And so, but this is daily. This is what we do on a daily basis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So again, Valentine's Day don't really mean that much.
Right. And I don't think it do neither. I don't think it's that important what we should make it, because, you know, it was made to be a holiday for big companies to capitalize off of it.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck they selling?
Hallmark.
As far as, yeah, definitely Hallmark. They banking big time when it comes to Valentine's Day. You
chocolate candy people.
Yeah, the chocolate candy folks. A lot of folks is banking big time off of this day, is Valentine's. Love your spouse or love your significant other or whatever. Man, look, love your spouse or love your significant other every day.
Yeah, you know, make them feel special every day versus
Right.
just on Valentine's Day or on Christmas.
But even though, listen, I had to work and I was like on I had to leave for 3 days. I went too far. I had to go to Mansfield to this certain company. And I had to stay up there and stay at a hotel up there. We was working 12s. My last day there, I was working. It was 3 days. I worked 16. But we had to be up there. So I did go and buy a half a dozen roses for my wife. And I took it to her job. I bought that. What else I buy you?
But see, that's different. That was nice.
Right.
That was nice.
Yeah. I bought her that. And I bought her.
You better be happy with your spoiled self.
Yeah, she.
I told her.
Hey, listen.
I went home and told Tori about that conversation we had last night.
Hey, listen, man. That conversation last night kind of dwindled on.
Y'all care to talk about it, or just leave it as
Oh,
is?
that's.
Y'all care to talk about it?
My wife told me not to let people know that she's spoiled.
Yeah. And my wife,
If she's watching right now, she probably gonna comment.
She refused to say that she was.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, and it is cool.
Yeah,
right. My wife told me today, and she gonna kill me for this, but she told me today. So what? I'm spoiled. You ain't supposed to let everybody know. That's supposed to be between me and you.
Right.
And I felt what she was saying when she said it. And I'm
Right.
like, she was like, "Cause I spoiled you too," and I'm like, "You're right. I ain't got no problem with admitting to that. You know what I'm saying?" But again, just those type of conversations are why Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, hell, even Christmas, man.
Yeah, all that shit. Be irrelevant.
I mean, I try, even on bad days, man, I try to make my wife feel like the most important person in the world to me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, I can get up and say Happy Valentine's Day. I can rub your feet on Valentine's Day. Or I can go out and buy all kind of crazy gifts and all that stuff like that. But I mean, is it necessary just because it's Valentine's Day or because it's Sweetest Day? No, it ain't necessary. If you're doing what you're supposed to do for your mate, whether it's your girlfriend, your wife, whatever the case may be, if you're doing it the way you're supposed to, then those days don't in my opinion, those days don't really matter.
And I say this. Can I say one more thing? I say focus like on more days that's y'all days, like anniversaries.
Right.
Focus
That's
on
more important.
anniversaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the first time y'all met and y'all actual marriage anniversary, if you is marriage, which I met my wife on March 1st, and
Damn, you remember when the first time you met your girl?
Yeah, I definitely remember it.
Damn.
And I was like the third pick out of the homie that introduced me to her. But yeah, it was crazy. But that's a different talk. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't though. I was. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right. Yeah, I was like,
well, you happen to be Mo.
Yeah. And I was Mo.
Oh, wow.
It was like, no, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. It's just that
I don't know what you
it's just that the homie, listen, hold up. It's just that the homie called one person before me. He called another person before me. And then he called me. And I was like, you know what? I ain't doing shit. Let's kick it.
Then that's better not hurt my brother.
No, I mean that should be understandable though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that shit like I want him. It's just that the homie JB. He called.
Don't be naming names, man.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't gonna name this. I definitely won't name the two dudes' names because they probably don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't answered. And then he called me and was like, "Hey, my name blah." I'm like, you know me, I don't get down like that. I'm like, whatever, man. Yeah, all right. Then I seen her. I liked her personality. She was funny to me. And I was like, I like this chick, and it stuck.
I jumped in my wife's inbox on Mama's birthday.
Oh, for real?
What you did? Like you like the post? You like the post that she said?
Yeah, and then I was like, hey, how you been? But me and my wife, we had run-ins often. She reminded me of a time today, and I think we was listening to some old Jaheim on the way from Alliance, and she was like, you know what? And I ain't gonna go into detail about it, but she at one of the homies' weddings, she was trying to holler at me, and I didn't know that at the time. But yeah, man, me and my wife, we done had in our past, we done had a couple run-ins. I think in high school, I tried to holler at her one time, and I was on some trash back then, so it didn't really last too long, man. And then a couple times I ran into her, just the various spots, and always, I always thought she was a hot one or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that girl bad, and but yeah, man, and in my eyes, God did it when He needed to. He made the paths cross and made it real when He needed to, man. And so, because I mean, if she and I would have hooked up a long time ago, man, it'd probably be all bad. We had kids, and I'd be the trash baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the timing was perfect, man, and that's my best friend, man. Even though we get into it sometimes, but it's all.
She your best friend though?
Yeah, man.
Your wife's supposed to be your best friend.
Nah, man, listen. I don't agree with that shit.
You're like, sorry,
listen,
like, sorry, 10 offended. I ain't your best friend no more.
Hey, listen, I always had this conversation, man.
Wife's supposed to be the best friend.
Okay, if that's what y'all say, I can be in a situation like I can be somewhere drunk, messed up, and I'll be like, I hit wife up. wife, yeah, I'm here, I'm doing this. Well, why you here doing that? You sent me this. You hear that?
That's
But
But
if I call, no. If I call 10 with the same, like, 10, all right, nigga, I'm on my way. Bam! Hey, listen.
But I'm on my way.
Right. And the thing is I kind of, that's a joke. I got that from Bill Cosby.
Is that really what you need, though?
I tell you, yo.
Yes!
No, it's not.
I
Man.
say the reason why.
Because
Go ahead, Sway.
that's not really what you really need is somebody to tell you, yeah, this ain't cool.
That's what I was gonna say.
No, listen.
That's why I was
Listen, Tina probably tell me that shit ain't cool after he come. Like, look, I need you right now. Yeah, whatever.
What she say? What Tori say?
Yeah, that's Tori. Okay.
Yeah, that's Tori right there.
He knows I'm watching the show.
So you saying I'm just giving lip service
Right.
now, man?
Oh, and Carla said, "What's up too?"
Hey,
Cousin Carla?
hey,
Hey,
Carla.
baby, love
Hey.
you, Carla.
So love you, family, man.
Only reason I say your wife or your girl, or well, maybe your wife mainly, is your best because she gives you the best advice.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Real?
She gives you the man. Listen, it's a lady friend I talk to right now. Shit, I ain't gonna get into deep in the details, but she gives me the best advice. Like, yo, this and that, doing. Y'all would too, but it just like they think about it in different. We go off reaction. Ooh, nigga, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
They think about it in a whole 360 diameter and give you the results or the words that you know what I'm saying. Like, man, bro, it's things that you probably tell 10, or it's things that you'll tell 10 that you won't tell your wife. But it's a lot of things you'll tell your wife that you won't tell 10.
Yeah, I mean that's that. Yeah, that's
that tough.
yeah.
Low stuff.
So but I get what you're saying. But that's why I see your best
That's why,
friend.
yeah, that's why my wife my best friend.
I can't
I
say.
ain't scared to admit that.
But listen, I ain't taking nothing for my wife, being the person that I married, that I love, and that I'm planning on being with for the rest of my life. That's not taking nothing from her, but she's not my best friend.
Man,
Goddamn
hey,
it.
as soon as he come in,
That nigga over there, Mike 10 is my best friend, and I can't. No, listen, and I can't listen. I love Tibet. I ain't never planned on leaving Tibet in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga my best friend.
I mean, I get it.
You kind of get it a little bit.
I get
I
it.
mean, or am I tripping? Y'all probably think I'm tripping though, right?
I mean, you know,
I got a best friend too. Mike Curtis is my best friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. That's my homie. I know if I gotta call him, I know he's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's just my man Cameron. But go ahead.
But that's, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
My wife, man. My wife, you know, with my nose snotty and my, you know, shitty and pissy or something, man. That's my wife, man.
Yeah.
And my wife is there, man. That's
right.
That's, you know,
I get that.
That's
and we kind of had a little.
That's who gonna pull
My
you
fault.
through.
I don't want to be saying too much, but we kind of had a little something about that situation today because the reverses was turned. The situation was reversed. My fault. That's what I meant to say. But the situation was reversed.
You know what?
I can't say too much.
You know
about
what?
it.
I would say you ain't got to. I would say call your wife right now and ask her who's her best friend. I guarantee she won't say Shantiva.
No, she ain't gonna, I mean, no, Shantiva is her cousin.
Okay.
But she know who's her best friends is. But listen, Ted. Listen, how many arguments we had? Listen, listen. I had arguments with her about who the best friend with her best friend. Like my nigga 10 and more best friend.
You got 2 best friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we used to have these type of arguments about her best friend. She got 2 of them. I'm like, man, 10, my best friend, period. How you got 2 best friends? It's like a situation.
You know I got 2 best friends for real. I got 2 best friends. Now you think about it, I got 2 best friends.
Yeah.
My nigga Billy in Alaska,
Right.
and my nigga Keenan Hall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know,
Nigga, pick one, nigga. You tripping. Hey, Keenan and Billy, this nigga, he's a side nigga.
Yeah,
He's
what
a
you on
side.
the side?
Yeah, what you on the side best friend,
What
man.
you on the side, best
What the
friend?
hell? Right. You make a choice. Hey, y'all should get together and make this dude make a choice, man.
oh my
Cause
god,
that's crazy, man.
I just, cause I, but man, yeah,
Y'all
man.
silly,
Yeah.
Man, listen. Man, what's that?
No, but what I said about my fault.
You
I'm
good,
just
you
saying
good.
the one thing about the best friend. I heard Bill Cosby. I think it was his last thing before the whole, before the whole thing, and he was talking about his best friend, saying the same thing, and I'm like, damn, Bill, you telling the truth. And I guess that's how I feel. But
So then,
Bill was like, bam, I called my dude, I'm in a situation. My dude like, yeah, I'm coming. I called a wife, and wife like, and that's real to me, man. That's why Ted my best friend.
Well, see, I know that no matter what situation I'm in, no matter what the situation is or whatever, I call my wife. I know she coming, despite what trash she gonna talk. And even though she gonna talk some trash, it's cool because in the midst of all that trash talking, she coming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I call my wife my best friend. She coming, no matter what. No matter what she got to sit through, no matter what she got to go through. It don't matter if it's up against family. It don't matter if it's whatever the case may be. When I call my wife, or if I'm ever in some type of situation, I know I can call my wife, and she might not answer the phone the first time because she's notorious for that. But she coming.
Okay.
You know
I agree with you.
So that's why
I agree with you when it comes to my wife. My wife gonna be coming too. But what if you don't got to hear none of that talking? It's like, yeah, I'm on my way. Poof.
You gonna hear that talking eventually.
Yeah, you might hear it even with your friends.
Eventually.
Like, I mean, yeah, like, and I'm the same way with 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming, I'm doing whatever, but, and then, I might have a talk with him, like, afterwards, like, okay, yeah, damn, man, nigga, what? You was in this, and I'm coming to get you out of that. Yeah, I might have a talk with him later, but.
Sometimes you need that talk right now.
Right, okay. So, okay.
10 ain't always going to, and 10, I know that, that's 10. I already know y'all's relationship and all that stuff. But 10 ain't going to always tell you what you need to hear in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't going to say, damn, Drake. You know what I'm saying? He might tell you a couple days later, after everything that died down, after he done pulled you out of whatever he had to pull you out of it, he might tell you a couple days later. But sometimes you need to hear that shit right now. That's where the best friend come in. Because sometimes you need to hear it right now.
And you can't be sensitive with your nigga.
Right.
Too. So prime example. You can't, like, you know how we get in our feelings. Niggas, talking bitch. Niggas talking bitch. Yo, girl, what's wrong? And you can talk bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can well, not talk bitch, but have that insensitive talk,
Pillow talk.
like pillow talk, and things going on. You know what I'm saying? She gonna understand. It's okay, baby. You say that to 10, like bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Get your shit. You don't even want to hear it all. Ain't that time.
That's facts. That's facts.
For me and him, because we know, because we don't gotta sing that, so because we know.
Right.
I get what you saying, but we know what we gotta. We know.
And we had talks. You know what I'm saying? That's
You the one, Carol. It's pillow talk.
Yeah, man.
I told you. And we had a whole episode about talking about that. God didn't rat you all the way out.
That's all I'm saying. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. But you know what? We got
some more topics.
We do.
Yeah,
ran
we
out
do.
of them.
All right, yeah.
We can't even get into the derailment. We almost out of time. We can't get into the derailment. But y'all wanna talk about these damn red boots though?
The Gargamels.
The Gargamels, man.
The Gargamels, the Papa
Gargamels.
Smurfs.
If I see one of you cats walking around
Pac-Mans.
here with them boots on, I don't even know what to talk about.
I'm
gonna take-
kick your
I'm
ass.
gonna take.
Right.
I'm gonna take pictures of you. I'm gonna post you on Facebook, and I'm gonna talk all about you. So don't be mad, cause you the one that bought them boots and put them on. Them is Gargamels.
Them is Gargamels, all
Papa
the
Smurf.
Papa Smurfs. Them was the same boots these fucking Smurfs was wearing. Now you might as well just paint yourself blue.
But listen, man. Listen. It's a new trend, y'all. It's a new trend. Listen, and I'm only saying this. Listen, I never wear them. I hate them too. I don't like them neither.
I think the
But
doctor got
it's a
pair
new
of them.
trend. It's a new trend they starting to shout out with. Listen, in a minute, Adidas, Nike's gonna start coming out with these
As soon
red
as Adidas
dumb
come out
ass
with them,
boots.
the dolphin go halves.
That's what I'm saying. If they had 3 stripes on that bitch, here go Compton hoe.
That's not true. That's not true. But it's just like I was saying earlier, it's like bell bottoms. It's like folks is starting to try to
No, man. I'm sorry. Them ain't like bell bottoms,
kind of though, P. I mean, it's Melu, man. It kind of is, man.
man.
Because it's just a new trend. It's a new trend. It's a new generation. They're gonna come out with new stuff. They're gonna rap new things and try to.
Yeah, but bell bottoms look cool though. Them
Right, we
boots
gonna say
don't
that.
even. Them boots don't even look cool.
But in a minute, if they start
Them boots
wearing
don't
them,
look cool at all.
in a
man.
minute, if they start wearing them, nothing. Man, you know what? That
I
fit he
see
got
that.
with them boots.
I see. Who was
Hey,
that?
listen, don't
Who was
get
that
me
that
wrong.
was posted with him? Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil
I
Wayne
think
was
that
at him.
and he looked.
It looked
fool.
ridiculous,
He looked
like,
a fool,
it's-
man, just completely ridiculous.
At first, when I first seen him, I forgot who had him on, but I was
I
like,
think Lil Wayne had a pair on.
yeah, Lil Wayne had him on, but I seen somebody before him,
Yeah.
and I'm like, did somebody crop some boot, you know?
Right.
It
It looked fake. It was
Right? They do like.
Like,
I don't know. It's like,
Whatever.
right.
Oh my goodness.
I still thought it was just. I still
Mario
thought somebody
boots.
had just cropped it on there until y'all was just talking about it and said they 350.
Yeah,
They
they
do
350. They definitely
They do
350.
50.
Parents, if you pay $350 for your kids to wear this, you the clown too. I'm sorry.
But listen, only thing why I mean, they ridiculous to me. They stupid. They ridiculous. But styles is changing, y'all. And guess what? We getting older and we ain't used to this style change. I mean, and that's kind of just like rap. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like these young dudes rapping. And it's the same thing, man. Styles have changed. We ain't gonna like it. Just like how.
Like our shit.
Yeah, exactly. the older folks ain't like, hey, that's 10 speaking. Just like they ain't like our stuff, man. Like, you know.
Whatever. To my kids, don't put my grandkids in that mess, please.
Yeah, I know. I get it. And I wouldn't want mine either, though, P.
That's just silly. And to my kids, don't wear it yourself.
Nah, they gonna have them big red boots, y'all.
Because Daddy gonna talk about you.
There's no different from these guys wearing these
And maybe y'all
Yeezys.
don't care.
Yeah, but how many folks got talked about wearing bell bottoms though? When the bell bottom started, when the sagging became sagging,
I guess.
and the big clothes we used to wear.
Yeah, but them is just cartoon boots.
Yeah,
Man.
I know. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Smitty, all the way.
Straight Gargamels.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Straight. It's just crazy.
And I
they
agree.
running the
Listen,
price up.
I agree. I ain't saying I like them or anything like that. I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying that I like them or that, oh, yeah, them could be nice.
So Adidas
But I think, regardless if Adidas come up with them or not, man.
But how long you think these gonna be in style?
And listen, I think that might be the next move.
Wow.
I think that might be the next move. Like, okay, yeah, we gonna start getting these big dumbass, retarded ass boots. They ain't gonna be red. They gonna get to making them purple. And
Well, then get them big boots and then put on some white tighty whities and no shirt and run around looking like a Smurf.
right.
Motherfucking gargle.
Yeah,
Oh man, I wish we could put them on there. Yeah, hey, my man Tim.
Oh, you thought I was just saying this?
No.
I remember, but I had to look it up.
Hey, my man Tim Williams looked up Gargamel. Them is officially Gargamel
No.
boots.
And the Smurfs just got the whites.
Yeah.
No shirt.
But except Papa Smurf got
Except
the
Papa
red.
Smurf had the red.
Everybody, you know, they the head bosses beefing with the same boots on.
Now Smurf, you gonna come with some Smurfettes, low tops. Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. And this shit is just take it to a whole other level, man. I just
man.
like, come on, man. What's going on, man?
But you know, that's just style, man. Styles is gonna change. We're not gonna agree with it, but you know, the younger generation might. And I mean, we just gotta accept it. Now that's where I'm at. I mean, even with now, I feel different about rap, but because they still talking about the same thing.
It's just something but a little worse.
Yeah, but it's like they ain't even rapping now. But I don't know. I mean, it's just like the same shit. It's gonna be a lot of styles. It's gonna be a lot different from everything is evolving. Even though you would hate to say that that's evolving, but you know what I'm saying. Styles is gonna change.
New rap sound retarded.
I agree.
I hate it.
I agree. I can't listen. I can't listen to none of it. Oh yeah,
They sound slow. I'll say it like that.
Some
No, because I can't see. Ain't that crazy? You can't say stuff no more. You can't even say nothing. You can't even voice your opinion. Because, like, if we was real big right now, I might have just got us canceled because I said retarded.
Right.
And then I followed retarded up with slow.
Right. Yeah.
I might have just got us canceled.
Or the young rappers would have got at you.
Yeah, or something, man.
I catch you slipping, Spade Lou.
It's on.
You know,
They gonna spray me when I walk out the door.
yeah.
Right.
Real
Yeah, he'd be
When
like,
I walk out of Herb Jack Studios, I'm gonna get sprayed. Man.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Little,
Yeah.
The littlest one. Niggas.
And it's gonna be all on YouTube and everything.
Right. You have all that. Yeah.
Crazy,
Smeglu, the famous podcaster Smeglu.
Y'all
Yeah,
people that just a segue. That's a nice little segue. Y'all people that's trying to get Aretha Franklin's song canceled because y'all corny, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was saying.
Yeah. That's retarded.
That's
retarded.
Y'all need to stop it, man. Y'all wasn't even here when she made that song, first of all. So she definitely wasn't making it about y'all. and for y'all to try to put up some kind of fuss. Oh, that shouldn't be played no more. Oh, it's offensive. Oh, you're supposed to be offended there.
But you know what? I heard somebody back in the days try to even get it canceled. Yeah, like it wasn't Black Lives Matter because they wasn't out back in the days. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whoever it is, you ought to be ashamed.
Not saying that ain't them now.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I'm pretty sure they try to do it now, but
That's wild.
Y'all be screaming for attention, man. That's what y'all doing. Y'all screaming for attention. I don't care if you gay, if you a trans man or trans woman or whatever, you have the right to be that. Go ahead. Do it. Everybody making it cool. Go ahead. Do it. But just because you decide to do that don't mean that everybody else got to bow down to that, to whatever choice you make. I heard something on the radio the other day about they after Genuine now. I think
stop playing, man.
Yeah, they have, listen.
Tell me
they after
playing
Genuine
around
about it because I guess Genuine was on some kind of reality show or something at one point.
Oh, and yeah.
And a trans woman or trans
wants
man,
to kiss him.
however you want it, whatever it is, somebody that used to be a man that's a woman now. But they tried to kiss him, and he was like, "No, I don't want that." Now they calling him transphobic. First of all,
that's crazy. I remember that.
Even if you a man, me as a man, a heterosexual man, okay, if there's some chick that I don't want kissing me, I don't want you kissing me. Plain and simple. Do that make me trans or woman phobic because I don't want this woman to kiss me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
if it's
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't want you kissing me, I don't want you kissing me. Plain and simple. If I don't want to have, if a woman don't want to have sex with a man and that man still have sex with her, then it's rape, right?
Right.
So if a woman say, I don't want to have sex with you, do that mean she man-phobic? Right. She don't want to have sex. So she has the right to say, I don't want to have sex. My point I know that was kind of far.
I understand you to the
fullest. Is if I don't want to do something or I'm against something, I should be allowed to be against that without getting canceled or labeled anti this or whatever.
Right.
If I don't like purple Kool-Aid,
right,
I'm not gonna drink purple Kool-Aid.
Right, and we had kind of had this conversation visiting Cousins and Carla yesterday about what they're teaching now and all this and that. Like if folks label themselves, now I label myself to be I'm a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this type of conversation. I'm a tiger now. Don't call me human. Call me a feline tiger. I want to be a tiger. Listen, y'all gotta have a tiger bathroom. I can eat little kids or whoever the fuck.
Right.
I can eat anybody when I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous because it's really the whole shit is ridiculous.
It's
even
ridiculous.
Thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can be anything I want. If a male can be female and be like, this is what I recognize myself with. Why can't anybody?
Wow, so they can choose who they want to be, but we can't choose not to have somebody kiss me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I want to be called this, even though I'm not this.
Right.
As far as anatomy goes, I'm really not this.
Wow.
but I'm working on it.
Wow.
Right.
I'm gonna pay somebody to make me into this. Meanwhile, if I try to kiss you, make a pass at you, whatever it is, as this, and you refuse to let me. I mean, in Genuine's case,
Right.
yes, I used to be a man, but now I'm a woman, and I'm trying to kiss you as a woman. And because you don't recognize me as a woman, I got the right to accuse you of being transphobic. You know what I'm saying? I got the right to be upset and get a whole bunch of people to go against you because you won't allow me to kiss you.
Right. The alphabet crew right now got more rights than the Negroes in the United States.
They seem like they damn show. Seem like they show damn dude.
I can't say they're the alphabet boys, but the alphabet boys is, something different. But the alphabet crew, they got more rights than what black folks got in America right now.
They got more rights than what. And you don't even have to say black folks. They got more rights than what anybody got.
Right.
Because it's black folks that's tied up into that.
Right.
Too.
Right. And they definitely ain't putting themselves in. Yeah.
I mean, and I know it sounds absurd when I use the rapist thing, but I'm saying a rapist, I want to rape you. No, you can't rape me because you're a rapist.
Right. But
well, then I'm gonna get everybody I identify as a rapist. So therefore, I should be allowed to do what I want to do.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a rapist. That's what I do.
Identify
no,
myself.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
ain't funny,
and
but
it's
the
not
way
right.
you
Right.
said it.
It's crazy.
I mean, because
it's
absurd.
Right. It's
I'm
absurd as
saying,
fuck.
this is what it is.
I feel you,
This is what it is.
I feel you.
No, I know you're a rapist. I'm not going to allow you to rape me. Well, why not? I'm a rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's ridiculous.
And I mean,
just like all of it. I don't
mean to offend nobody that's been raped, I'm not trying to do that. But I'm just saying, this is the ridiculousness that we are facing now.
Right.
This is where it's at.
I identify myself as a panda.
Right.
I'm a panda.
Right. So refer to me as a panda. And if you don't, then we got a problem. And I'm going to find about 4 or 5 other people that identify as pandas. And we going to start a movement against you. Because you won't look at us and say,
it's pandas.
Oh, shit, them is pandas.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny as hell, but it's that's where it seems like we're moving to. You know what I'm saying?
Starting movements over stuff like this, man.
How you say that?
Starting movements over stuff like this. Did y'all hear the TikTok and social media commercial? If your kid has turned about bullying and stuff, and I don't know even if it's so much about bullying, but about weight shaming and all this stuff.
We talked about that last week.
I mean, that is ridiculous.
China got it set for the U.S. for America. These kids, 15 to 24, about the weight shaming, depression, suicidal thoughts, and shit like that. But in China, all they got is the kids in the same age rate learning about science, math, and China is. That's why. See, we over now. We done swing it. Fuck it. We gonna get it to it. That's why you got these balloons. You got these balloons coming. The UFOs. They shooting down stuff. So there's somebody getting some. These people, whoever it was, I don't even think it was China. It could be U.S. getting all this data because they about to do some. Because the AI's coming. The daughter's about to be Neil.
Who shot down a UFO?
No, he's just talking about the balloons.
U.S. government. They're shooting down UFOs.
Where?
This week.
Where?
In America.
There wasn't no
Are you
UFO.
talking about balloons?
You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying?
No, I don't think you lying. No, I don't think you lying.
I prop it
But
up.
ain't nobody shot. What UFO? Who shot down
You
the
talking
UFO?
about the balloons, right?
Balloon and a UFO.
He said a UFO.
Check it out. Let me Google this shit. Let me Google. But bro, what I'm saying is now y'all won't. Yeah, we well over. This is first time in a long time we went well over.
Who shot the U.S. government shot down the UFO?
Yes. Okay, let me prop it up, man. Let me prop it up.
When and where?
They been and did that with
The balloons.
the
UFOs is coming in balloons
the
now.
uncut stuff in Nevada and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Area
Area 51.
They been doing it.
Listen, listen. If we come in balloons,
See the balloons.
right? They ain't gonna. We can't come in these saucer type.
Meanwhile, they knocking over trains
Right.
with hazardous material.
2 days ago, what is a UFO? U.S. shot down 3 mysterious objects. Interest and concern increase of over identified craft. Like, bro, this is for real. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if we come in balloons.
Huh? That's BS.
You think
That's
Maybe
a-
if we come in
that's a
balloons
cover.
now.
maybe
they
it
ain't
is a
gonna take
cover.
us.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. So is China? So do y'all think the balloon was China's or you think it was ours? And they want to say, because listen, it traveled from Maine all the way to the Carolinas, and you know it was some high tech stuff. So it could have just got all types of our information from everywhere because all we do is be on our phones 24/7.
That's what they were doing.
How did a
Sleeping over here,
balloon?
messing around.
Listen, explain this to me. All of a sudden, one day, a balloon
Yeah,
is in the air.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
It ain't got no jet packs on it or nothing like that. It's just a balloon, right?
Right.
That balloon went from Maine
Montana,
down to the Carolina.
Montana. It came like this way, not Maine, not from the East Coast. It came from the Midwest.
Montana.
Yeah,
There was a couple of them now. Yeah, it was one from Montana.
Okay, but listen to me. Here's what I'm.
It was
just
one
follow-
in South
just
America
follow me
too.
for a second.
I hear you.
So it went from there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how fast can a balloon travel?
I don't know. It was probably traveling about 10 miles per hour. Probably
So-
20.
So that balloon is up in the air, right? And somebody say, "Hey, it's a balloon up there," and it traveled from Montana down to the Carolinas.
No, it was. See, I think everybody. My fault. I ain't trying to cut you off.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just trying to.
But it was a couple of balloons. It was one down there in the Carolinas that got shot. It was one of them in Arizona that got shot. It was one in Alaska that got shot. It was a couple of balloons that got shot the fuck down. So just don't think this is just one balloon traveling from Montana to the Carolinas to here to there. Because I done read up on it and it was a couple of balloons, man, about at least 4 or 5.
Cause they be posted up over the main stuff, like the major shit that going on here in America.
Oh yeah.
They was posted up on the main shit where they got stuff like the nuclear weapons and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They posted up over them. Yeah, that ain't right.
As far as the balloons,
Yeah,
right?
the balloons they was posted up over the secret shit.
Right.
Like how you know that's right here.
Is China? Have China claimed those balloons?
They saying they
No,
they saying they rubber balloons and shit.
They're
Strapped and shit.
not fucking rubber
Well,
balloons.
why China care about our weather?
Why? It's just way over here. It's just happened to
What's
float
your
over
weather?
here.
The point that I'm trying to make, man, is that it ain't like the United States government and the elite in this country ain't been known for covering up stuff. All right? Or causing distractions. oh, let's blow this up real quick so they don't pay attention to this. Just like these trains.
Yeah.
You know, it was a train derailed in Ohio. Of course, everybody knows East Palestine. Train derailed. The trains, that whole accident was on fire for 2 days. And then they decided, oh, well, instead of us letting it continue to spill and leak in the ground, we going to go ahead and catch it on fire. Now, first of all, it was already on fire. So y'all ain't doing nothing to help nobody. We tried to keep it from exploding. Okay, well, catching something on fire is an explosion. Okay, number one. Number two, you mean to tell me y'all didn't know that catching this particular substance on fire was going to create an even more dangerous substance, more toxic stuff? Right, they knew that. So get out of here with y'all's little explanations. But not only that, then a few days later, you got a train derailed in Detroit. It's carrying hazardous materials. Day or two after that, or maybe a day or two before that, I'm not sure the timeline exactly, but there was another train in Texas. A semi ran into this train and caused a 20-car derailment or something like that. I don't know if that train had hazardous materials on it or not. But the fact is, you got these train derailments going on and stuff is exploding and catching on fire and all this stuff. And in the midst of that, y'all talking about Chinese balloons flying around. And then you go so far as to say, now we shoot down UFOs. So what's the real story here? Or is all this stuff really happening and going on?
It's connected, but what's ironic, like people been saying, this derailment in Ohio, and then Netflix got a show, the same thing in Ohio.
And I just watched that, the White Noise.
It was a year ago.
Yeah. So
I think it was a year ago that Netflix released that.
Yeah.
White Noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The
it's like
White Noise. I just watched it this morning because we had talked about
we
it.
was talking about it.
We had talked about
so
it.
what a coincidence, man. What a fucking coincidence.
Denzel movie, he that crash in Pennsylvania. That did
yeah.
That was right there in Pennsylvania too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But yeah, White Noise is about a train derailment in Ohio in a small town. And listen, some of the people in East Palestine was extras in this movie that came out last year.
mm-hmm.
White Noise.
Yeah.
White Noise.
I might
Hey, when
check
I
it
first-
out.
And it's a comedy.
When we leave.
Yeah.
It's a comedy.
No, when I first seen it, the family was talking a lot, and they happened to be white folks, and they was talking a lot, and I was like, I made a joke with my girl, like, oh, this is what they must mean by white noise.
Just because they were talking about
That was just a little racist joke, but not really racist.
Yeah, man, you're a racist.
Not really. I mean, it's just like.
Well, we go.
I mean, it was just kind of funny.
But man, recognize what's going on, man. It's different now, man. You gotta watch what's going on. It's about to be some funny stuff in the next couple of years, man. There's gonna be some funny stuff that we ain't gonna realize what's going on. If you ain't hip, you stuck up under that rock, it'll brush up on your ass quicker than what you think, man.
You know, it's funny. People be on Facebook like, pay attention.
So what?
Some of the non-smart, some of the non-smartest people be on Facebook like, y'all better pay attention.
Yeah.
They doing this, they doing that. Pay attention. Pay attention to what, man? Shut up.
You know what I don't like?
Just live your life, man. Live your life. And quit worrying about all this other stuff, man. Especially if it ain't affecting you. And that's the bottom line, man. You don't send your kids to school in them Gargamel boots. Don't. Don't.
Why not? How's that affecting anything?
Don't let your.
That's another fashion, man.
Nah, man. Listen. Don't let your little boy child grow up thinking he a girl and all that stuff.
Facts.
And
That's a fact.
don't let him think that it's okay for him to go into the little girl's bathroom because he feels some type of way.
Right.
You deal with that mess at home, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's our responsibility as a parent.
Right.
Even if your little boy is fruity, even if your little girl do like girls or want to be a boy or whatever, you need to help them understand that, okay, at some point in your life, you can make that decision. But while you here and you under my roof and I'm your parent, and which I'm always going to be a parent, but while you here and you under my roof and you going to school and all this stuff, you were born a girl. That means you go to the little girl's bathroom when you got to go to the little girl's bathroom.
Right.
Flat out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't teach your kid that it's okay for them to be offended.
I keep laughing about
because,
the booty part.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know.
Don't teach your son that it's not okay for him to be offended because somebody wants your son, your boy child, to go into a boy's bathroom when he got to use it.
Right.
I am a boy.
You
Right.
a boy.
Right.
You a boy.
I'm a boy.
If you decide when you become old enough to decide that you don't want to be a boy no more, then so be it. But until then, you are a boy. And the responsibility of making sure this boy knows and understands that he is a boy falls on us as parents.
Facts.
And teachers or people who think that it's okay to teach these kids that you are who you say you are. Come on, man. Because if that kid say, well, I'm rich and I'm a straight A student,
right,
and all they get is D's,
and they ain't got no money.
Is that what you gonna do? Well, yeah, you rich and you got straight A's, so no. And it's really that simple.
Right.
It's that simple across the board, man.
Big facts.
You a man, I'm gonna call you a man. If you're a woman, I'm gonna call you a woman. I'm gonna treat you as such, and I don't care if you're a man who identify as a woman. Well, you look like a man to me.
You ain't get punched in the face.
And that's what it is. And if you go as a man, if you go into the bathroom with one of my daughters, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a problem.
Facts.
And to respect anything other than that. Like I said, if you gay, if you're lesbian, if you all that or whatever the case may be, then be that. Be that on your own time. But understand, you came into this world as one thing, man. And that's what you, and it's not cool to use that when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to use that when it's convenient. If you're a full-blown man and you was born a man and all that stuff, and you might be gay or whatever, they ain't gonna throw you, and you commit a crime, they ain't gonna throw you in prison with a bunch of women and you a man. They gonna throw you in prison with men.
Right.
You gonna make the argument, no, I'm a girl.
And guess what? It's a lot of dudes in prison that's gonna love that.
I'm just saying, man. I'm tired of that.
Yeah,
stuff,
but I
man.
feel you though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that, man. And if it was just affecting adults, then okay, so be it. Because they got the right. You got the right to choose to be who you want to be. You know,
yeah,
you're gonna get dealt with when you get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Based on what you believe in and all that stuff like that. you gonna get your day is gonna come or whatever. But when you start pushing that on these kids,
That's bad.
because it ain't just the teachers and stuff, and it ain't just politicians and stuff that's pushing this, man. But you as parents, we as parents, I should say, we allowing that stuff, we pushing that stuff on our kids too. And shame on you if you're doing that. If you're allowing your kids' mind state to be clouded that early in their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no shot.
Yeah.
No shot whatsoever, man. So, and I mean, some kids, is
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you just leave it. Yeah, leave it.
some of them,
God.
That's like
A lot of people act like they don't know, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And when you do know, your responsibility is to try to fix that.
You can't fix that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yes, you can.
The person gonna be whoever they want to be.
Yeah.
If he want to jump jacks, he want to jump jacks.
Yeah.
When you're
Well,
a
that's
kid,
you make
I
that decision.
I don't think.
You make that decision later on in life.
I don't think nobody's born like that. I think you went to.
I don't know.
I agree. I think
Dolphin and Sway Little. I'm not gonna agree with that.
No, I feel you.
I'm not gonna agree with that because it ain't like television is kind of broadening it in a different way, but if that person feels that particular way, they feel that way, man. Like
most of the times they feel that way is because
because of what? What type of trauma? Because
they've been sexually molested in some type of way most of the time.
I don't think my nephew,
or they've been raised by a woman. They ain't been around no man to understand how a man should act.
Yeah.
As far as the females,
I think that's from trauma or from surroundings that show that that's okay.
Listen, my nephew,
and I think most of the dykes, they're going off of feelings.
Well, there's a different. Wow, we calling them dykes now.
That's what the fuck it is, right? They ain't dykes.
Let's say lesbians.
Okay, my fault. Lesbians. I thought they was dykes. Is that's discriminatory? No, is that they don't like that? Yeah.
There's no difference. You saying fruity? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, so they don't be called. Okay.
Well, lesbians end up throughout the years. They experiment but they buy curiously into something that they might enjoy.
But now they teaching that shit in school, so now they young, thinking that they can be. Yeah, I like girls because of that school shit. And
man, it's touchy.
Yeah, it's touchy. Hey, let's
move
on, y'all.
We gonna leave it at that, man. We gonna end it, man, because we do not want to ruffle anyone's feathers, but we is here to get y'all dipped. And matter of fact, man, we gonna start running back phone calls and stuff.
We need that back.
I still want to do that too, but until then,
I love all y'all, man. I wasn't trying to be offensive to anybody, but I'm saying, man, you gotta draw the line somewhere, man. And it's if you want to, whatever lifestyle you choose to live it. But don't expect people to bow down to it.
Exactly.
And because I'm a heterosexual man, I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah, you.
But I'm saying I'm a heterosexual man, and because of that, just respect the fact that I'm that. And I'm not trying to force you to be that or anything like that. Now, I got 2 sons that's coming up, young sons, and I'm going to
teach them,
express to them and teach them, yes, I'm a heterosexual man.
You need to be
this is what you were born as. Yes, this is what you're supposed to be. And these are the benefits that you reap from being a heterosexual man, and this is how you're expected to act. This is this, and this is that. and while you're here with me, I'm going to raise you as such. And
God put you on this earth to
and God
reproduce.
put you on here, this earth, to be this, to reproduce, and to
With a
be
woman.
with a woman. And these are the things that I'm going to stress and I'm going to push on my sons. And I have every right to do that. And I'll be damned if some teacher or some politician should be able to have the power to say anything different. What's that?
Hey, shout out to my man Toad Pop. Hell yeah, I respect everything you saying, bro. One of my sons is a sugar cookie, and I love him to the fullest. Uh, and I didn't raise him to be that way, but I guess that's the way he is. I'm a man, all man, and that's facts. Cause I know Toad Pop, and I know you're man, and you're all man, and what he says, he seen my struggle and what men do. So I don't know. I love him, but not the way he choose to live his life.
Yeah.
That's big facts, Toad.
We respect that, man.
And that's what I'm saying, Toad Pop. Like you've been there with your kids from day one. And I mean, it's just what they figure out in life. Everybody ain't gonna, it's just what it is. And you ain't gotta be raised around your mama, because my mom, I had a single parent mama, and I ain't none of that. You know what I mean? It's just
no what?
I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just situations, man. You gotta.
I'm soft, don't mean I'm gay.
Okay, I'm soft.
We just joking. We just joking.
I'm soft. I'm soft, but I ain't gay.
Keep going. What you said.
I ain't gay.
Go ahead, man.
I'm soft. That's cool. I'm soft, but I ain't gay.
I'm soft too.
I'm soft, but I ain't gay. But it's just you gotta respect your kid, man, regardless of what, because girls get our daughters, they get hurt by so many men, and then next thing you know is some girl end up sweeping her off her feet.
Man, what we gotta do is teach our kids right from wrong.
You can teach them right from wrong, but like we just said, it's choices.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It's choices.
But now it's like, just like you said, they give them choices. But now the school is like giving them like,
they just open it up. They're doing it too much.
The school, what was that I read a while back about kids being able to come to school, and their parents at home got a problem with the little boy dressed as a girl. And he would go to school, and the teacher will allow him to change his clothes and be a girl throughout the course of the day, as long as he changes his clothes back to a boy and go home. Get out of here, man. I will be at that school, in that teacher's face, in the administration's face, in the board of education's face. Like, this is wrong. You don't go against what I'm teaching my kid. I'm not teaching my kid how to be a thug or a gangster or a rapist or a murderer or anything like that. I'm not teaching them that at home. So when they come out of the home, regardless of what that kid wants to be or wants to do, you're supposed to have the back of the teacher. I mean, the parent. Just like you expect the parent to have the teacher's back when you saying you need to study this, you need to do this homework, you need to do this, and you know what I'm saying? You understand? If you send my kid home with homework, you expect me to make sure that they do that homework as a parent, right? So if I send my child to you as a boy, I expect you to send my child back as a boy.
Right. That's big facts.
They took away the pledge of allegiance, took away religion, and now they implementing other stuff. So
sad, man. Sad state of affairs we living in, and I pray for your kids just like I pray for my kids.
You right, my G?
You know what I'm saying? Who?
Well, we're gonna end that, man, on that note, man. You know, I appreciate everybody watching the show. You know, leave your comments, man. Holla at your boy. Get wet with your boy, man. We doing this every Sunday. Until then, man, you're now rocking with your boy Herm Jack.
The Dolphins.
Smell.
And y'all now
Been dipped in the pool.
next week.